I have a tale of two savages to tell. Not that kind. Stevens Savage rifles. Ring It 421 had a video about modifying the trigger on his Mark II. Now, in Europe, we can't buy the Mark II. We get to buy the Stevens Model 300. Savage Stevens Model 300. But it's the same thing. Well, it's got the same magazine anyway. And looking at Ring It 421's trigger group, it looks like I've got the same trigger group, except he's got the adjusting screw here. Maybe that's the AccuTrigger, and I don't. But there's still a spring in here that I could remove and modify its strength if I wanted to modify the trigger pull. But this old rifle, 5 years or so old, shoots fine. Nice trigger pull. Not bad for a $200 gun. This new one I just bought last week. It's terrible. It's got to be 6 pounds. And look, it's an entirely different trigger. So I can't use Ring It 421's video to figure out how to modify it. I'm going to have to pull it apart myself. Range time's in 1 hour. I better get going. Well, I figured out how it works. It's pretty simple. No adjustment. The problem is that in order to fire the weapon, these two fit together. That little spring here goes in this pocket there. Fits in the pocket and keeps a little pressure. That's the take up. The spring A holds this up. This is where the firing pin is held back. This is the part that does the sear. So this little spring provides a little pressure on that, and it provides take up. And when the weapon fires, you're actually coming in here like this, and that's why it's so hard. It's breaking all the way across these two metal points. And I suppose I can polish them up, but it's probably not going to help much. I wish I had the old trigger.